sir. Go by the name of baby.
Chicken Unscripted.
Unscripted.
I think that
show.
should be the new intro.
Yeah.
How y'all doing today?
Chicken. Unscripted.
You good?
Tika, your turn.
Tika, you back in the seat?
I'm back in this.
Back in the seat, the hot seat.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm great.
I'm incredible.
Blessed. How are you?
I'm incredible. Can't complain.
I think they know when they see Tika, they know the woman about to go crazy right now.
Uh-oh,
They know
man.
they know we doing it for them.
Right. How you feeling, Terezi?
I'm good, man. I'm good, baby. I'm hot. It's hot in here. We all sweating.
hot in here.
Tika look oily, but if y'all see us a reflection from the lights, it's because the heat and these lights, and it's just hot in this joint, man. But
Right.
what's up, big dog? We back again, man.
Hey, feeling good, feeling great, man. You know, good week. It ain't been a hell week for me. It's been a good week.
Good week. That's
Yeah,
good.
so I can't complain. You know, I'm in here and we talking.
And we back.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
We doing it for the ladies today.
You know,
Not
Tika, let's talk about this last episode you was on.
Okay.
I saw a couple of, I call them stragglers. I saw a couple of stragglers
About what?
commenting about what you're saying. Yeah, girl, go ahead and tell them. Yeah, go ahead.
For the protocol,
Yeah, so how was it? What was the response from
the feedback was for a lot of the women, they agreed with me per se. Like they're not letting the man sit next to the girl per se. Like I feel like even if you're courtside, you have the opportunity to choose your seat,
Right.
whether
Right.
you have two seats or not. And then when it came to what was it? What else? was I saying?
All I know is this popped out. The girls was like, keep it cute, keep it mute. They like that. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they ain't meme that up.
Oh, can you be friends with someone that you?
Did you used to sleep
Been
with?
with,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm still on that. No.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
At all.
But did they agree with that?
But two said that you can. And
Two
a
doesn't.
lot of the women told me that you were crazy. They would be like, hell no.
For real?
Yeah.
They said I was crazy?
Yeah.
What was so crazy about what I said?
Because as a girl, that's not okay.
What's not okay?
For you to be friends with someone that you've been with. If I'm with you,
Yeah, you
it's
smashed
not
them.
happening.
Yeah, you said it.
Hey, yo, it's a such thing as like fine print. When you look at a commercial, and if it's a Spanish commercial, they be like, and it's like writing underneath, right? So
Right.
check this out. My exact thing that I said was, somebody I have had sex with, we're friends, not best friends, not kicking it
Right.
every day, not whatever. It's just cordial. I see them, hey, what's going on? I don't
Right.
hate you.
Right,
Like
Right. And
once
that's
upon
okay.
a time, not so long ago, or maybe long ago.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
There's
what I'm saying?
still no texting or any of that.
See, I didn't say all that. See, that's
But,
females
yeah.
adding all that shit on.
Yeah.
I ain't even say that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But
Can't
then why?
remember,
So then
but-
why would it even be relevant if you weren't to have any communication with them? You would probably never run into them for real. On the
That
real
ain't true.
It just
high.
was a point because guess what, man? We could do business together.
That works too. Let's get this
What?
money together. Let's get this money. You can get money with somebody you slept with. It's business, not personal.
Here we go.
It's
We started-
business, not
we
personal.
started
That's
something.
business. That's different.
We started something it's like hell no.
Yeah, it's like a.
You just can't stay at the office late.
It depends. Though.
Yeah.
It depends.
I ain't look, my lady, I don't have one, but if I did, she not hanging out with a nigga who used to beat the brakes off her.
Oh, we know.
I don't know if he did. If he did, she wouldn't have left. But because I put the work. Yeah, Rico Suave, man. But what we
So,
got
who
today,
you
big
texting
dog?
over
What we
there?
got?
You know, we like to get into different topics and different things and stuff like that. And I got one for you.
Give us something spicy.
I'm just go hit you with one little thing.
Okay.
What is it to be unequally yoked?
Whoa.
Teresa, you take that
What?
away first.
What? Say that again.
What is it to be unequally yoked?
I don't even know what that means. I can't lie. I don't.
Unequally
You know?
yoked, like so you have a man and a woman who aren't on the same level, per se, career wise, maybe even money wise, or
Okay.
in any different aspect. You're just not on the same level.
Okay, so what does that mean to be? Or say that one more time.
What does it mean to be unequally yoked?
Okay. Well, I already know if we ain't on the same level financially, then that's cool. I'm cool with that. I can get you there. I get money. You could drop me in Africa with my lady or my partner. We can get money together. If mentally you're not on the same level, I can't deal with that.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah, I can't do that. If you ain't got no intellect or common sense, oh, I'm not doing that. I can't really get busy with you. Yeah, like I'm a man. I'll smash, but I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you. That's not gonna happen. Like I'm not committing to somebody that's mentally not on the same level. And that's if I'm understanding it right. You know what I'm saying? I might be wrong with this one, but what you think? You don't pass it to me. She try to pass it to me. Talk about what you think.
I
What
said
you
what
think?
unequally yoked was. You didn't
No.
know what it
But
meant.
what does it mean to you?
That's what I explained it.
That was your definition?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, we got it. I got it. I think I understand.
That's
what it means.
definitely that. You can't get away with that.
When
You
you're
just-
not on the same level in any aspect, like mentally, financially, maybe even style wise, money wise.
Unequally yoked is this. I believe in something that you don't believe in. You know what I'm saying? In many aspects of life, it could be religion. It could be you may be into a different. It could be anything from religion to you may be into females and I'm not into females. You know what I'm saying? Every little aspect of something that you may believe, I may not believe.
Right.
You're not equally yoked with your partner. You know what I'm saying? You may or you may be not equally yoked in the decisions that you guys make. You know what I'm saying? Like
So you're
as
not
a unit.
meshing well.
And it's not always a relationship too. You could be unequally yoked in a business with business partners. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, you could just go across the board. So it's just
See,
basically.
I don't
not
look
being
at.
on the
I don't
same
think.
level.
I don't look at yoked as being something you can compare in like a religion or all different.
What
types
you
of
mean?
beliefs
It's in the
like that.
Bible. Apostle Paul
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
said it.
Go ahead.
He said it.
State it.
I'm just saying. That's what I mean. If you believe in the Bible or don't believe in the Bible, I'm not trying to get deep and preach because I ain't trying to scare people away. But guess what? I'm gonna speak the truth. And Apostle Paul, actually shared this word. You know what I'm saying? To be unequally yoked. So guess what? If I'm married to you and you're a Catholic and I'm a Christian and I believe in Pentecostal and you believe, you know what I'm saying, in the Catholic teaching, we are equally yoked and we got kids. What we go teach them?
Oh, that's a great scenario. That's a great scenario.
What we go teach them? We can't teach
Right.
our kids. Well, you go teach them two different religions and say this is right and this
Yeah,
is
you
right.
can't.
They will go to school and be like, I'm fucking confused.
It has to be one or the other.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
Maybe that's a societal thing though. So because a lot of people don't look at when you say equally yoked, they don't think of it as that, or they don't even know.
Yeah. I'm people gonna bash me for this, but I've never read the Bible. Don't judge me for that.
I mean, no judgment. Are you religious?
I'm not religious. No, I'm spiritual, and a lot of people they try to decipher what that means, but that ain't even nor here or there. That simply says that when it comes to religion and the relationship, right now, how I focus with that with my son's mom is, I think we're gonna let my son make that choice on his own. You know what I'm saying? I was raised Roman Catholic, but I'm not forcing any religion on my son.
damn, man, you really gonna get me up here being a pastor right now. No, for real, because you saying something as letting your kid choose something on their own,
Yes.
like, you know what I'm saying, religion or whatever like that. I think with upbringing in a household, everything has a certain teaching. And even if we don't speak from a religion standpoint, just period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like one of the things where they say, if you don't teach your kids something, the streets go teach them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
True.
they're going to learn something from somewhere. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
You
So
have to instill something in them.
yeah.
Well, let me
To have a
clarify.
foundation.
He will have the knowledge of religion and the different gods and the process of getting there. You know what I'm saying? But he will make his own decision with which religion he will choose. I was raised Roman Catholic. I didn't understand half the things they were saying in the Roman Catholic Church because it was a different language. I just kept standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down. I'm Puerto Rican. My mom made us go, but I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? We talk about equally yoked. Let's get back to that.
Right. So let's talk about it, Tika. Unequally yoked from a woman's standpoint, right? And let's use relationship, right?
Yeah.
How important is that to you?
It's not very important as a monetary when you look at it that way. But when it comes to your mindset and your character, then that's definitely in the forefront.
It's a
Because-
fucking deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Because if
Yeah.
you're dumb or you just your spirit or character is just not good, then you're not. It's not gonna work.
Oh, I love this, man. I'm about to beat you up for a little bit. Cause you started off by saying like nothing is wrong with it. You just said that. You just
Nothing
said
is wrong with it.
You just said, I said, how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship not being equally yoked? and you just kicked it off like, well, it's not that bad from a monetary value.
Right,
Blah, blah,
when
blah.
it comes to like assets, money, like we don't have to be on the same financial status per se.
So he can have
but you still
nothing.
have to want to be able to get there or have the hustle, have the grind. But when it comes to that, like you can always work on that. But I feel like when it comes to being your person, you can't. That's something that's you. That's already you. Who
Right.
you are.
Right.
You can't change that.
Right. I don't think from a monetary value, even if we both got riches, our riches are still is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. So when I speak from a standpoint of unequally yoked, it has nothing to do with that.
No
it has
money.
everything to do with what we're building from a spiritual standpoint. And even if you don't believe whatever you believe in, you still got to come from a spiritual standpoint. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because guess what? We're connecting.
Yeah.
When we connect, we lay down with each other, we connect. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? If I'm out slanging these hoes and I'm coming home and telling you I love you, baby, or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? And you thinking like it's only me, or whatever like that, are you gonna really accept me out here slinging these hoes?
No.
When I say, yo, baby, it's supposed to be us, I'm just unequally yoked. It's like, what you gonna do, man? You're not giving me your all. You're not being receptive to what we need to do as a couple, as a marriage. You know what I'm saying? We're not as one. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We're not one. So for me to be equally yoked is to be one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's to have the same to be like-minded.
Right.
It's to be like-minded. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't really think on the same level. So if I'm so guess what? I don't have a problem being with a woman that's smarter than me. I'm like, damn, she's smarter than me. Yes.
Yeah, to me, I think that's attractive when I can learn from someone I'm with.
Right. But I don't look at that as being like, oh, that's unequally yoked. Because guess what? You have to teach me something, and I have to be receptive and be open to be taught.
Right.
So if I am, and you're saying these teaching these different things that we need to be bringing up in a household, I'm definitely rolling with you, baby. We go do this.
Yeah.
But if we at odds and shit like that, we already fucking all our shit up.
Man.
You know
Well,
what I'm
I
saying?
I probably wouldn't even be able to date someone who didn't believe in God or wasn't a Christian. That's so.
How does that?
But it ain't even God. I could be like, yo, my daddy was a pimp his whole life. You either go accept this shit or you not.
Depending on.
Because I like hoes because my daddy like hoes.
Apple don't fall far from the tree.
I wouldn't be able. I mean, if your
And
dad
what if
like
you let
hoes,
it
that's
do-
cool. But if you love hoes, then I can't accept that, and that's just me.
Some do though.
Yeah, some
Some
definitely do because for whatever reason. But I'm not gonna accept you loving hoes.
Well, what if they do? You just gonna break it off? You don't work
Yeah.
through it? You can't work through that?
If he's telling me this is who he is, he loves hoes. How are we gonna work
What
through
if he
that?
has an addiction? You're not gonna help your man get through his addiction problem? It's like crack. He love crack. You gonna leave him too?
It's-
Yeah. Don't do
I'm
crack
not
with
gonna
Tika.
date.
She leaving
And we
you.
probably wouldn't even be there if that was. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So how does that play into opposites attract? Why is that a thing? Why I've grown up hearing that all the time. Opposites attract.
I
You know what I'm
believe it
saying? Yeah, but if you're completely opposite, are you still equally yoked? Or
That's something totally different.
is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, just my opinion.
Right.
I don't think that's the same.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. So
You like
that's why
hip hop,
I'm
I
asking.
love country.
Right. Okay. So I
Opposite.
see what you're saying. Yeah, but that's more
I
preference
grew up on
based.
country music. I wear cowboy boots and everything like that. You wear sneakers and Jordans.
Yeah.
Opposite.
That's a weird ass mix. If I see that, that's weird. But
I'm just saying, I mean, but that's real.
Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
So that means that when you actually get with somebody, they actually, and if you love them and they putting you on and you be receptive to learning something else.
Right.
And that's more culture-based shit.
Right.
So you're diversifying your culture, you know what I'm saying, to stay
I
open
like
to something
country
else.
music.
Yeah. No,
I
country
listen to
music.
everything.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
What does it mean, or how does overthinking affect us? Or is there an effect to overthinking situations, scenarios, related, whatever it may be? What is the benefit, or is there a benefit to overthinking? What y'all think?
There's a benefit to a certain extent. I think overthinking definitely can kill more things than make good. you
Right.
know, especially in a relationship. I know me personally, I'm an overthinker. I'm a Pisces.
You're
so I'm
such a
very-
relationship.
I am.
Right, she went right
I
back
am.
to
Everything's
I'm a
relationship.
lover. I'm a lover naturally, so I overthink everything in my mind. I'm talking to myself, playing out different scenarios.
Oh my God.
So I feel like in a sense that could kill something because it makes you become a nagger.
Okay.
And that can be a turnoff to
Oh, hell yeah.
someone else. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds
So-
like it. I'm getting turned off right now. It sounds like it. I'm getting
So
turned
I'm
off
just
right now.
saying, like, overthinking can definitely kill things.
Yeah. Me, I think I look at it as a two-way street because sometimes you can overthink. So I'm gonna do the other side. Here you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Sometimes you could overthink something and be like, damn, I'm glad I actually took my time to think about that and think it through because I made the right decision instead of the wrong decision, you know?
Dang.
And sometimes you could overthink to delay a process.
Right.
You could overthink so much, so now you're stagnant. And you be
Right.
like, damn, I should have did that. I should have took my time, you know
Right.
what I'm saying, to do what I needed to do. Yeah, I overthink too much, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, I look at it from those standpoints where it could be a two-way street, you know, it's
Right.
good and it's bad. I don't look at it as being like, yo, it's just horrible. You know?
Yeah,
Right.
it's not horrible at all.
For me, most times, if I'm overthinking something, I'm no longer in a follow my gut space, right? Usually when I follow my gut, I like to go with that first thought. Because then when I overthink, it's like, damn, you overthought it so much, it's no longer what you wanted it to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, there's a benefit to, I guess not overthinking, but weighing different options and variables. But overthinking does become stressful as fuck.
Right.
Like it is mentally draining, especially in a relationship. I'm not about to overthink what you're doing when you're not with me. But guess what? When I do that, then it turns into like trust or like, I don't know, insecurity or something. I don't know. Like I've
You
never,
know what that is.
yeah, it is that. It is that. It's definitely trust and insecurity for overthinking shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah. A little
You got
bit,
so you
a
got some
little bit.
insecurity issues, man?
I do. I can admit that. I do. I've been very insecure as a man certain times.
About
Right.
what? I want to know.
In a relationship,
Or like, I mean, just what are
Look
some
at her.
things that you're insecure
right?
about?
She always wants. She just want. As a man, I think one financially, right? I've been insecure as a man financially. You know, my son's mom she is an attorney. When I got out the military, I was living with her. I ain't have no money. I was getting $0 per month. You know how that feels? That shit killed me. I was overthinking everything. She gonna leave me. She gonna be with another lawyer. She got to be out here driving a big car.
See, I'm the total opposite of that.
Yeah.
We broke, baby. We'll get these chicken wings and Chinese food.
Yeah.
And we all go share it.
Everybody
I
go
don't
share it.
care.
Yeah.
We gonna get it. Hey, can I get $20 for that haircut?
Right.
I'm all right, because I'm gonna be all right. So when we do get it, we gonna work it out.
Right.
It's all right.
Yeah, but I was overthinking it, and that obviously led to not a great situation. But again, it is what it is. So
Right.
you know. But in business, now you in business, have you been in a situation where overthinking has affected the business?
I'm one of these guys, dog, and this just ain't. I'm just not saying this. If you tell me I could jump from off the top of the building, it's a big ass mattress at the bottom of the building, and I could bounce off that bitch and get $1 million, I'm going to jump.
Yeah, you ain't gonna think about
I'm not scared to take chances. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk from the business standpoint, I'm gonna go with my gut feeling, nobody else's.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if I got people on the team believe like I believe, you know what I'm saying? And since we're saying business, I'm in the music business. The artist being the product, and they believe and I believe, we hold the hands together.
Right.
So if we go drown together. We go swim together. So I don't overthink, you know what I'm saying, the process. I don't overthink what it is to even like to deliver records, to, you know what I'm saying, actually have a game plan to go into, you know, the culture and deliver. So from that standpoint, for me, man, I don't. I think my overthinking may be more of processing on how I need to be within my personal life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, I'm a daredevil in business. In my personal life, I'm not.
It's complete
You know what I'm
opposite.
saying? It's total opposite. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, maybe I should walk to the left. I should walk to the right. Nah, I'm going to just wait. Nah, I ain't going to wait. I'm going to just go ahead. Nah, damn, I should have just been quiet. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? But in business, nah, I'm definitely.
What caused that though? Why is there opposite? How did that happen?
Man, it's one of them things where it started with a dream.
Okay.
So, you know, you having a dream, and you may have a dream in your personal life. You may be like, man, I want to marry this young lady one day, or I want to make sure I had kids one day. I want to have that. That's, you know, and then it comes to fruition. I think more of a dream from something you want to happen from a monetary value or from a standpoint of something that you may want. You don't really know how you go achieve it.
Right.
So when it happened, and if it happened off of something that you put in the work, your ideas, you know what I'm saying, different relationships, and you build it yourself, you're not scared. You created your own blueprint.
Got you.
So I'm not overthinking something I created. Now I got a blueprint, and because that blueprint, and if I get there, that means more is added on to the dream that I never thought was going to happen. When we talk and speak from the personal side, we're one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? So since you one-on-one, we all got our own different opinions about different things. So you're not going to agree on everything from a relationship standpoint.
Right.
The overthinking comes in.
Yeah.
You know? That's when you like, man. Right. So it's totally different, man.
What about you, Tick? For business, and is there a difference between how you approach overthinking with business and personal relationships?
Yes, I think when it comes to business, I am more of a, okay, let's take chances, let's tap into this, tap into that, tap into this, tap into that, and I don't think about it enough, per se, and maybe I'll cut something short to start something new rather than thinking it through. So on the business side, I feel like that is a flaw of mine, per se.
Okay.
As with my personal life and relationships, I'll take the time and work on it, think it through, and whatever the case.
So you don't overthink in relationships?
I overthink, but I don't let it become a problem. My overthinking.
Interesting.
But I know I do it. I know I
Interesting.
do it to myself, but I don't really speak on it as much as I think about it.
Okay.
So it eats me up inside.
You don't say nothing
So you
about
don't
it?
say nothing to you don't really. So you just be over there. You just be like, oh, if he doing something, what if he?
Like every once in a while, but only if I've seen something happen or whatever the case. You know what I mean?
That's why you was overthinking that courtside situation. Mm-hmm. That's what that was. You was overthinking it. Yep. Bringing it back to just overthinking in general, I think most times us as humans, we can get in the habit of creating different scenarios. Anxiety, being anxious, is the same thing as being creative. And your imagination is linked to your anxiety because you can always imagine things being different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or imagining things being worse or better, however it is.
Usually worse.
We wouldn't have that capabilities as humans if it wasn't necessary for survival or evolution. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's one of those things where you got to find balance. You got to figure out, okay, if I'm overthinking this, what's causing it? You got to really reverse engineer it. Most of the times when I overthink it, it's fear. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about the worst case scenario. In the military, they say, expect the worst, hope for the best. I think that's even a life saying. Some people in life say things like that. But when it comes to, just overthink, sometimes you do got to stop and think. Take a deep breath, especially when you're angry. You don't want to punch no holes in the wall. That's when it's necessary, I think, for me. When I'm thinking I'm getting hot and bothered and I'm ready to punch, I've done that in my house. Right now I got a hole. I don't want to say that, okay, I'm not that violent.
That.
Do I punch a hole in the wall?
I believe you're crazy.
I am. I will admit that on air. I'm not. What? We all crazy though. All of us are crazy. The ones that say they're the crazy ones. I know you crazy too. Too crazy.
Too's crazy.
Not crazy.
Too be in his head a lot. Too be overthinking.
No, overthink.
Nah.
My head. I just got a lot of things going on.
One thing I can say though is since we met, man, you've been really personally tuned into self-development.
Oh man, it's called spirituality, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Building from a spiritual standpoint. I was told from God sharing a word with somebody that I need to get back closer to Him. So I had to start back feeding myself. And people get up every day and do the same routine every day. And if one of those routines are not putting words of affirmation and, words of encouragement, words of just knowing who you are as a person, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not really building yourself, and it's all about building yourself. So sometimes you gotta look in that mirror and be like, I didn't lie so much to myself. I want to get myself together.
Right.
So different things in life happen to you, bro, and you go through different things that actually cause the awakening. And
great word.
For me, man, it's just one of the most important things is family. And then it goes back to what we was talking about last episode about working so much where you lose what really matters.
Right.
And I did that over a decade.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And when you lose something, bro, and you look up and see what you lost, you just be like, dang, for this? Man, this ain't me.
So this time around,
Right.
let me ask you, you found the woman of your dreams.
Not yet.
I'm just saying.
It's a song called Single Again.
No, I'm saying when this time
painted the
comes,
picture.
you have the woman of your dreams.
Right.
You love her, you adore her, you do anything for her.
Of course.
So you want to marry this woman.
No, when you say that is the wife.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what if she asks you to choose between your career in your family. She says,
Interesting.
okay, I think you should retire right now.
Interesting.
Damn. I hope.
Knowing what you went through, are you going to give up your career for your family this time around?
Interesting.
I'm going to overthink that.
I'm gonna do what God tells me to do. If I'm the man of the household and she believes in the man of the household, and we start with God, so God sits on top, she come after God, and then come me, and then the family. So that's me in my head. Everybody's different, so this is just me.
Right.
So with saying that, you know what I'm saying? When she comes to me with that, I'll say, we're gonna get this to God. And if God gives me the right words and the right things and give me a different lane to drive, and then I'm gonna drive it. Because I'm gonna do what's right for us, you feel me? So at the end of the day, that's what I learned from my mistakes, you know? Because, hey man, Beyonce called you, she wants you in the studio, man, blah, 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 Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hey ma, I ain't coming home, man, Beyonce want us in the studio, blah, blah, blah. Guess where Beyonce at? She with her family.
Right.
I'm in the studio making these records, and Beyonce ain't even cut my record to Valentine's Day.
Right.
A motherfucking 2020.
Yeah.
But I sacrificed missing Thanksgiving with my family for an opportunity that I feel like is going to change my life. That's a hustle. That's a grind. That's a go-getter. Yeah, it's all that good things. It's all those good things. But guess what, man? That same opportunity would have been here after Thanksgiving, man. I could have been like, nah, man, we going home. Because if you want to rock with me, you go rock with me, period. You know what I'm saying? So we're saying that, you know, I learned. And that was what I'm talking about, my partner co-sign, that's real situations we have been through in my career.
Right.
I have choose things over my family, yo.
Yeah.
Right.
Because of opportunity. And I like, if we seize this moment, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? When you have level of success and you sell millions of records, guess what? It's kind of like the same thing. Only thing that's different about a check when you get a #1 record is how many times that motherfucking record may be synced. If we just hit the charts #1 and nothing goes outside the sync, I'm gonna see the same checks based on my publishing splits. But that's a whole nother episode. You know what I'm saying? But it has its variables and it's different, but it's like, it's all the same thing though.
Right.
So when you look up, you be like, dang, I sacrificed this for nothing. I can't get time back. Time is the most precious thing that we have in life.
Facts.
So do you regret that?
I definitely regret all my mistakes. I don't live with regrets, right? So with my mistakes, our lessons learned to do better. Do I regret things I have done? Fucking course. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, it has made me a stronger me. It's a better me. I could tell you about my story. I could articulate it right, like I'm doing right now. We having a conversation about it.
Yeah.
I'm not in my hands. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no tissue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not bound by it. So it's something different. I ain't trying to go. We could go in. Y'all go interview me on this.
We gotta save that.
We gonna
We got
get
to
busy.
save that for the next episode.
Right.
What about you, Jerezy?
I'm gonna keep it short, but I'm gonna save it for the next one. I'm gonna save it for the next
Nah,
one.
you ain't gonna do me like that, fam.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for the next
No,
one.
you gotta tell us right now.
Real quick, man. 25 seconds. What's up?
Ask me again.
Are you gonna pick? You found the woman of your dreams. You love her. You adore her. It's your wife.
Yes.
Everything. And it comes to a point where you do film. You do all this.
Right.
She makes you choose.
Yeah. If she's making me choose, then that's probably not the woman I need to be with. She know where my heart is.
You're already with her.
Yeah.
And
so
you
then
love
guess
her
what
to
that?
death.
Yeah. And love is one of those things where I can walk away from. I've walked away from family members that I love. I can love you from a distance. If you trying to tell me I can't do what I love and what I'm passionate about and what's getting me where I'm at, we're gonna have to rethink this, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I can't spend my life with someone and then think about, oh, damn, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. And I didn't do it.
What if you wish you would have stayed with her?
And that's fine. There's a billion people on this planet. I'm gonna find somebody else. Straight like that, man. This is not a scripted show. This is official Steve Terrell.
I'm Tuo Clark, man. You can catch me at INTERNZ.
At Monteaka, MONTEAKA.
Hey, and we out.
We out.
Yes, sir.